Welcome to something new. Place unlike any other. No future, no past, just right now. Come along on this journey and find your true self.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything, dude. Imagine, gaslighting a homeless dude to give you his money.
Find your true self.
I really want to harass a minimum wage employee right now.
Do you want to die here?
A commission-based dentist is insane.
Not too forceful.
Piss-powered car.
See, that's really good, yeah. I'm so confused. Why? Definitely some new slang for water. Hey, let me get a glass of that clear.
Leave your past behind. And get ready for the right place, the right time.
Well, how's your week going?
Good. Very
Nice.
good. I got a lot of editing to do. I've been staying up pretty damn late.
Nice.
Oh!
Yeah.
I've been watching Better Call Saul.
Let's go.
I'm almost done with season 3.
Dude. Well, I don't know if you mentioned that the last time we talked, but that's a lot that you've
I've been
covered ground.
binging it.
You like it?
Binging
yeah?
it. I do like it.
It's
The
pretty
other
solid.
day for work,
Uh-huh.
I had to do a scan,
Okay.
like a 3D scan of an apartment floor.
Uh-huh.
That was like 15,000 square feet or something, which is pretty
Okay.
brain dead. I have my phone.
Yeah.
I move the thing. I press the button. It scans. I move it.
Mm-hmm.
Took hours.
Okay.
So on my other phone, I just had Better Call Saul on my
Wow.
Netflix app, and I was just watching.
Just 2 phones.
2 phones.
One for Better Call Saul, one for work.
Exactly. And that's pretty much what it's been. And ever
Dang.
since then, every time I do a Matterport scan of a house,
Mm-hmm.
I watch Better Call Saul on my
There you
phone.
go. Yeah.
So I've been catching up. It's
That's-
pretty good. It's good.
Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, like the intro song.
Oh,
yeah.
It's great.
Dude, it, in my opinion, it's one of the shows that gets better, I think, every season. Actually, season 4, no. Season 4? One of them, actually, I'll let you. Yeah, they're all really good. The last season, though, dude, you'll really like it.
Yeah.
They do a really good job with the story arc and all that.
I do think it's great.
Yeah.
It's a little slow.
Mhm.
Pacing's a little slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's definitely a thing that Breaking Bad has over it, is it moves faster. It could keep you invested longer because there's always something
Mhm.
going on.
Mm-hmm.
But here, it's just like an entire season will go by without you seeing anything that really matters to you.
That's what you'll think. And then when you finish this show, you're probably going to look back and you'll be like, oh, you know what? It is slow. It is slow. And I think because it is one more season than Breaking Bad. So, maybe they spread it out a little bit. But do you like, what are your thoughts on Howard? Howard Hamlin, what do you think?
He's annoying.
Yeah.
At points, I feel bad for him, though.
Uh-huh, yes.
And, every now and
Yeah.
then he reaches out, and then they slap his hand away. It's like, no, he could be a great ally.
Yeah,
I mean, sure, you hate him, but
yeah.
he feels bad.
Oh, yeah.
You can make connections again. I
Mhm,
mean,
mhm.
but,
You like Chuck? Everyone hates Chuck.
everyone hates Chuck. I hate
Yeah.
Chuck.
Okay.
Yeah, annoying. Again, though, there were times, great actor.
Mhm.
There were times where I did feel bad for him, and I was like, oh, wow.
For Chuck?
Yeah, he was trying,
Mm.
But then I'd quickly see that, wait a minute, that those were all for selfish reasons.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
the only times that I felt bad for him where I was like, oh, wow, Jimmy should really, mend this relationship. Then I'd be like, wait a minute, no.
Yeah.
Chuck did all of that, which I thought was nice,
Yeah.
for selfish reasons. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Chuck's a brutal character, honestly. They just keep adding more to the backstory,
yeah.
where it's like you'll feel like you'll be like, oh, you know what, like, yeah, like Jimmy should kind of, but then you see some new thing they put in, and you're like, like, screw this guy.
Yeah, pretty much every single time.
Yeah.
I also like how Jimmy's got that ring to remind him of his con artist friend.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
every now and then he's like, I can't let that part of me go.
Slippin' Jimmy.
Slippin' Jimmy's always
Yeah.
going to be there.
Yeah, and then like Mike gets his story fleshed out.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for those two to
Mm.
connect again.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know?
That's solid. That's what's up. I was gonna say one of the reasons I was gonna ask how your week was going because this past Monday was April Fool's.
True.
But here's the thing, man. Hot take. April Fool's sucks now because no one does it right anymore.
Yeah.
This is April Fool's in 2024, right? Oreo posts something like new flavor cricket. It's like, dude, that's not April Fool's, man.
No.
No, dude. April Fool's is like, You know, send a fake hitman after your best friend and then scare him to think he's actually gonna get killed, and then be like, "Hey, April Fools."
What's your favorite April Fool's prank that you've done?
Oh, that I've done? Oh man, well I've been out of the game a little bit. You know,
You gotta take it back,
self-admittedly,
take it back.
yeah. Honestly, well, it's not that creative, but I just stealing. I I had a friend who I just took like his stuff. Like I had access to, not like his room, but like I like where he kept stuff. I just took it, like.
That's awesome.
And then the whole day, like
It's theft.
Yeah, he was like,
It's just a prank.
you know, what I mean, like I guess that's kind of brutal, but to me it was funny. I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's fun. That is funny.
At one point he was like, kind of, flipping. He was like, dude, I don't know where my iPad is. I was like, yeah, dude, that sucks. And then I'm like giggling, and then I'm like, oh, here, April Fools. What about you? What's your favorite one?
My favorite one was probably like 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I put black tape, like electrical tape,
Okay.
over the remote control sensors,
Oh, so
so it wouldn't work.
that's messed, man.
And the thing is,
Yeah.
I wasn't home that evening. So in the morning, I set up all of the TV
Oh.
remotes to be blocked, and then I left to hang out with my buddy, and I didn't get back till late. He was like, Miles, we don't know what's going on with the remotes. We changed the
That's so
batteries. We
messed,
can't do
dude.
anything. And I was like, oh, April Fools. And I took the remotes, and I just peeled off the thing, and they're like, wow. It was chaos at my house, and I wasn't even there to witness it.
See that's a good one. That's like an actual good creative one though.
Yeah.
You know who April Fool's pranks don't work on? Like abusive parents. You can't do that to an abusive father.
Oh, yeah, because then you're going to get beat.
If you imagine doing that to a father who, takes it too far like every time, right? You get home late, your dad's like, "Hey, we don't know what's going on." And you're like, "Oh."
Yeah, you get home and the remote's halfway in the TV screen because you hucked it.
And then you're like, "Oh," you're like kind of laughing. Dad, it was me. I put the thing.
Yeah.
And he just looks at you and he's like,
You're paying for
All
that
right.
TV. Boom, when he hits you.
pulls his 9 out. Pew, pew.
April Fools. And then it goes,
That's an even crazier April Fool's prank.
yeah, pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop.
Oh.
April Fools, just kidding.
Takes the bullet. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and you're like, oh, what the?
Yeah.
What? And you're like, it's April Fools. It doesn't count. And you're like, wow.
Yeah. You think any criminals ever tried to get away with a crime being like, "Oh, it's just a prank"?
I would not be surprised.
Committed arson. Oh, it was just a prank.
April Fools, I brought a
April
bucket of
Fool.
water.
It's like a whole warehouse.
Yeah.
I
like,
brought a bucket. It's
April Fools.
Yeah.
And they toss it in like, well, that didn't work.
Dude, Israel and Palestine should be like, April Fools, everyone.
April Fools, we were kidding. It was this
Sorry,
whole
that's my-
elaborate plan.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be.
Or imagine just getting really dark now. School shooter just finishes his whole round and he's like, oh, April Fools.
And then everyone was a paid actor. They're like, see, we got you.
They get up from the floor. Ha ha.
Got you. They take their shirt off. They have like the
Yeah.
squibs. And then all of the poor
So
kids
dark,
are
dude.
freaking out and they're traumatized. They thought
Bro.
they just watched the teacher get gunned down. But the teacher was like, I'm just kidding. I had a squib under my
Oh,
button
no.
up.
Bro.
But he's still covered in blood because that's how
Yeah.
the squibs work.
Uh-huh.
And everyone's like,
Yeah. Welcome to an American podcast. By the way. Yeah, actually, if we were a British podcast, Lord forbid, it'd be like, oh, imagine getting stabbed and it's a prank.
it's one of those knives that go into the handle. You stab them.
Yeah, here's a fun prank for you Brits for April Fools. You have nice teeth. And then you're like, April Fools, mate.
Yeah, you take
You
it
take
off.
it- yeah,
and
yeah.
then that's when it's like,
It's just bad.
that's funny to me. Have you been seeing those people talk about like banning knives in the UK?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, wild movement there.
What?
No more cutlery. You guys got to use spoons to cut your steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. It's kind of like I think the only Brit that I'm okay with, two of them. Bevo. Bevo's okay. And mostly Tom Holland.
Mostly. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, and I think he's recognized why doing that specific thing wasn't their best idea now.
Yeah.
But those are the two. Having said that, I've come across there's still British TikTokers. Still, I mean, have you seen? They're still trying to pick beef with America, and they'll be like, "Here's what Americans don't get out of the country much," and it's like they don't know any other countries besides. But here's the thing, really good rebuttal. I can't take credit for this, but I saw this guy who was like, "Yeah, but here's He was like, I'm a Brit traveling in America. He's like, and I can tell you why, because every state's different. And it's true.
It's enormous.
Yeah.
I can drive for 8 hours and still be in the same state. I could drive for a
Right.
full day
Yep.
and still be in the same state.
And then vice versa, right? You could drive 8 hours east and go through like 5 different like climate zones.
Yeah. Completely different
Like-
time zones, climate zones,
Yeah. You know?
cultures.
You go through
Like the
desert.
plants are different.
Yep.
The weather's going to be drastically different.
Yeah. You got chaparral plants.
I could drive
Pine
like a few
trees.
hours north and be in the snow,
Sure.
then drive a few hours down south and
Yep.
be at the beach
Yeah.
within the same day.
Yeah, that is pretty trippy. Yep.
You can't do that
No.
where you guys are from. I mean, you guys would be
Dude.
like, oh, let's go on holiday down to France. And you like drive for a few hours and you're in France. If I drive for a few hours, I'm going to work because I got to go to work.
Dude, I'm sorry, but like, respectfully, imagine taking the time out of your day to drive on a vacation and you end up in France.
True.
Ah, come on.
But they're like, let's take a weekend trip down to Spain. It's
Yeah.
like, we just go to the
Spain?
We ride a ferry
Mhm.
across the English Channel,
Sure.
and then we drive a few hours down to Spain. If I do that, I'm gonna end up in the same state.
Yeah, yeah. Cali's pretty big.
I've driven 8 hours, been still in the same state,
Sure.
spent the night,
Yep.
and then just driven home.
Yeah.
Because I was just running basically a long errand.
I think people don't realize how big the U.S. is.
It's
man.
enormous.
Like, I mean, even Americans get it confused, so I'm not even gonna trip if like foreigners don't get it. But you got to realize, America is huge, and the states really are different. California is different than Oregon.
We'll get picked on
Nevada.
for being Californian if we go to other states.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you guys are from California?
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. It's unfortunate. Well, if you're from SoCal, you almost get more of a leeway pass if you can.
They're like, you're probably one of those cool dudes.
Yeah.
Those cool surfers.
Surfer dudes, yeah. Yeah.
Another thing that bothers me with the Brits is they're like, or just Europeans in general, because they all bother me,
Uh-huh.
is they're like, why do you always say what state you're from? We don't care. It's like, yes, you do. Because
Yeah.
if you were to ask me where I'm from and I say the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
what's your next question going to be?
Right, yeah.
So I'm just skipping across that when I say that I'm from California.
Yeah, because vice versa, if you flip it, right? Are you guys really going to, if I ask you where you're from, you're going to be like, Europe.
No, you're going to say,
no, dude, you're going to,
you're going to say where?
I'm from Wales.
Plus, like, it depends.
Yeah,
If I tell you I'm from New York,
yeah.
you're going to get a very different opinion of me than if I tell you I'm from California.
Yeah, from New York.
Because they're
You're gonna get
completely
some-
different.
Yeah.
So you ask
Yeah.
me, oh, where you from? The United States. Where from? California. I know you're going to do that, so where are you from? California. See, we skipped a few steps.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, light work.
Why do they think that the world revolves around them?
Because it does.
Because it does.
Kind of does. You know how, our universe is not geocentric, right? It's heliocentric. We
Yeah,
revolve
yeah,
around.
yeah.
That's true. But in the planet, though, it's called America-centric. All right. I'm
Yes.
done. If you are from Europe, maybe leave a comment. And any questions you might have for Americans that you want solved at the, because good advice, good people, we got you, man.
Yeah.
You do care where we're from. I know
Any
you do.
rumors you want debunked?
Yeah,
We'll help out with that.
And it's not that it's flipped. I don't care anything about the royal family or
No.
or how Big Ben's doing. Don't care. But I know you're definitely asking about Times Square and whatever else we got going on here. So that's like the only thing about
Times
America. Times
I mean,
Square.
we got a bunch of other stuff.
We got boats crashing into bridges.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can-
Planes crashing into towers.
Yeah, a little bit back. Yeah.
Yeah, a while
Crazy.
back. I mean, we got a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Kid sniffer
Mm-hmm.
in the office.
Yep.
It's a bunch of funky stuff here. Trust me.
We got, pedos in the rap game.
You know our president. We don't know yours.
Yeah.
And we don't care.
Yeah. Whoever you're, the queen, God rest her soul.
She's
Yep.
dead.
She's gone.
Your king touches
Speak-
kids, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly.
That was definitely something. Yeah. Speaking of the tower incident, I just wanted to say, I sent you a video earlier this week, but recently I've been dwelling on this concept of we're living in a day and age now where it really is happening that, sentences that never have touched the concept of human minds ever are being formed right now. And it reached peak when I sent you that one that was like Statue of Liberty cranking 90s avenging the fallen towers in New York City.
Yeah.
And it's a Statue of Liberty avatar
In Fortnite.
cranking 90s
in Fortnite.
to
stop the battle bus from hitting towers.
Surely that sentence has never been uttered.
100%. I mean,
Come up with one right now that's never been uttered ever in the history of humans.
In the history of humanity, a sentence that's never once been uttered.
Not a single time.
Trying to riz up the guy on the Golden Gate Bridge.
More creative.
All right.
Outside of brain rot, what else we got?
Outside of brain rot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one.
This is a big moment. Take your time. You're the first person to
ever
say this.
Ever utter this sentence.
Think about that for a second.
I wish I was in Europe right now.
Yeah, no one's ever said that.
It's not serious.
No, not seriously at all.
Seriously.
Yeah. I'll give one real quick. I'll give a first sentence. Okay. Check this out, right? Henry the Turtle wanted the Carhartt Skibbity.
I thought you said no brain rot.
Yeah, I know. I changed my rules.
Okay. Sheesh.
Well, I just tossed one in. Okay. Actually, I'll take it out. Hunter the Turtle wanted a Carhartt PlayStation 5 controller before we got GTA 6. He only saw PewDiePie's chair in the hills of Switzerland for the right place and the right time on the solar eclipse on April 8th when the rapture with the Giants were coming.
That's true. That's a good one. That is a good one because you just,
That might be the first time.
Yeah. Wow. You got to combine. Whew. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I couldn't come up with that on the spot.
Here, I'll give you two subjects and then make something, okay?
All right.
Beanie and Caillou.
Caillou. All right. We got Caillou wearing the Malevelon Creek beanie before we got Invincible Season 2's finale.
Yeah, that's never been said.
That's never been said.
How about I'm gonna try to come up with one that's not even like topical, like timely, just objective. Like, let me see. How about here's okay. I feel like this one's not too bad. Okay. Okay. This was more of like maybe a joke setup.
Okay. Let's.
Martin Luther King Jr. Why are you laughing?
Just a crazy story.
Why are you laughing?
I'm gonna start a joke. I'm gonna make a joke setup. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hey.
Where are you going with that?
Yeah. Here we go. Martin Luther King Jr. PewDiePie and Mark Rober walk into a bar. What happens next? We got before Mark Cuban leaves Shark Tank.
That's pretty good.
That's never been said.
Here's something that's never been said. Muhammad Ali passionately kissing
Dude.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Someone might have said that.
Okay.
Someone
might have
said
searched that up.
Yeah, someone might have actually waiter, one original experience, please.
I wonder if there's any Joe Biden x Donald Trump fanfic.
There definitely is.
We got to find that.
We
read
live
it
in
on
a
the pod.
really demented.
We got to
world.
find that and read it on the pod.
Okay, maybe
in the voices.
We'll do that for a video. Maybe we'll look up some bad fanfic.
Yes,
that's crazy.
That'd be great.
Donald Trump and Joe Biden
fanfic.
Come on, Joe. Come on over here. Look at the cactus.
I gotta learn one of those.
Yeah.
I'll probably do Joe.
Yeah, do Joe.
Let's see. It's gonna take a while to figure out how to nail it, though.
Yeah. A little bit more warbly.
Yeah, a little bit more warbly.
Kids are rubbing the hair on my legs up and down.
Yeah. They're rubbing my hair up and down. People don't talk about that clip enough because I think he said a slur.
Joe, you're like a dog, Joe. Yeah. You gotta there's definitely fanfic out there. That's crazy.
We gotta read it.
There's got to be some wild. There are definitely some. Whatever you think might be the most extreme, there's something further. I promise you, there has to be. We live in it's just too crazy of a time. I would put money that there's fanfic about Caillou, Thomas the Tank Engine.
That would not be like that much of a stretch, but I feel like I'd get arrested if I look it up.
Well, yeah.
That's terrifying.
I'm sure there's, I mean, hey, maybe there's a fanfic about us.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, hey, dude, you were the one asking people to make edits,
Of us, yeah, but
Yeah.
not like romantically edits of
Well,
us.
I would hope not.
Just like edits of us being cool.
Can we maybe we should normalize not like horny fanfic, just cool fanfic. What about cool
dude, like
fanfic?
epic fanfic.
Yeah.
Like instead of me and you falling in love, me and you
Yeah.
like save the universe.
like just straight up. Like when the eclipse happens and the giants get
And the giants
you and
wake
I go
up?
fight them,
Yeah,
just straight up. Like how about
The
that?
eclipse gives us powers because we were in the right place at the right time, and we're chosen to fight the giants that awaken.
Dude, yeah. See?
That's a fanfic I'd read.
One of you out there, write it.
Write a fanfic about the eclipse giving us powers to protect the world from the giants that it'll awaken.
Yeah. While we astral project and fight Allah 1v1.
But we can't do it alone.
no, that's why two
Don't
of us
do
are
it alone.
together.
It's both of us. It's
Yeah,
both of us. Is he the one who sent the giants?
Dude, okay, here. Actually, I can lay this out for you, right? Here's how the page reads. Josiah wearing his, I'm going to have to borrow terms from Marvel here, sling ring, enters a portal, looks around. He's in a dimension he doesn't know before. He's never seen this place. And he's been in every place and every time. He looks up and says, whoa, where am I? He hears, dun, dun, dun. You dare approach. He turns around. A mystical being with a nope, that's maybe insensitive.
Yeah.
A mystical being that's big looks at him and goes, who are you? Josiah looks up and goes, I'm Josiah. Who are you? He says, I'm Allah. Do you dare approach by yourself? Josiah straps the shield like Captain America does in Endgame and goes, whatever it takes. And as he faces him to go into battle, behind him, he hears, dude, that's not hard. And Miles comes flying in on a dragon, throws his cigarette butt, lands, and goes, there's two of us, Allah. You're done. And then Josiah goes, now that's skibbity. And they kill, and they go after Allah.
We look Allah dead in the face and we go, your Gaiat won't stand up to our Riz. We've been mewing for far too long.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Yeah, you hear that, Kaisenat? No.
And we're not alone. It's like, prepare to get Phantom taxed.
Oh, no.
I had a revelation
That's all, yeah.
the other day about Phantom.
Yeah, okay.
You know, the guy who originated the Phantom tax?
The Phantom tax,
Is
yeah.
it supposed to be Phantom?
I don't
Like
know.
a ghost, but he just spelled it weird?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about him.
And neither do I. I was just like,
Yeah.
Phantom. There's a T in there. Everyone says
Phantom.
Phantom, but there's a T, right? If I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Maybe I am tripping. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah. Phantom.
Phantom. I
Phantom
don't know.
tax. Would you let Phantom tax you if you won the lottery?
No.
Just came up to him and was like, mine, give me.
No, dude. I think I'd have to end his edging streak.
Uh-oh.
I love those. I love the Fortnite
Yeah, the
lore
Fortnite
as
lore.
well.
Yeah.
I sent you one. You sent me one.
Mhm.
Which one was you sent me one about?
I
was
think it was the, well, I don't know if we can, I think it was some kind of,
Yeah,
You know?
I feel like it was.
yeah. There's some pretty brutal ones.
There are some pretty brutal ones.
Yeah. No, it's all, yeah, it's
They're
solid.
funny. They make everything more entertaining.
It's like real,
The one that I
it's
sent
like
you
real
was
life,
like,
but it's just references.
what was the dude's name in the one that I sent you? Jonesy.
Oh, Jonesy, yeah.
Jonesy, yeah. Ugh. Those
Oh
are
yeah,
so
yeah,
fun.
yeah. They're solid. Yeah. I mentioned the lottery because I saw this one guy at the 7-Eleven recently.
Mhm.
He bought 150 tickets, scratchers. My question is, you remember when the jackpot was like $4 billion a few years ago?
Yeah.
Right, big deal. So real talk, if you won $4 billion today, you won it. What would you actually like? Everyone says I buy my parents' house, but okay, what would you actually do with it? Like legitimately, if
Get
you
married.
won $4 billion,
First and foremost, I'm getting married.
okay, then what?
Then probably buying a house.
Okay, then what? I
Buying
mean,
a-
$4
Buying
billion.
a
So that's
shit ton of like film equipment, and I'm gonna start making movies.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna be like, I've got ideas. I'm hiring writers.
Yeah.
I'm hiring VFX teams.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make one of my ideas come to life.
You should just buy like Universal Pictures. Just buy the movie company.
I feel like it's worth more than $4 billion to buy it. I feel like. How much
that
was?
Would be sick. That would be sick to do that.
Yeah.
So okay. Let's just say they don't put the dent. Let's say you're only $2 billion spent. You got $2 billion left. What are you gonna do? Like what? Think about it. You can do anything. What do you do?
I think I'm just gonna try to build like a company or
Kinda
like
Edge and Goon.
I'm gonna build an edging robot that I attach to the inside of my pants and no one can see.
They already
and
have
it
that in
just
Japan.
Edges me.
Yeah. Okay.
Really, but is it concealable?
No.
I'm doing like
walk
a
up to it.
conceal carry edging robot.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're just gonna start like spasming in public. People are
Well,
gonna be
no,
like, "What's
because
wrong with
I won't finish. It's just edging.
him?" That's brutal. Okay. So that's okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
just gonna make movies.
Those are your top. Okay.
And I'm probably gonna start like a company,
Mm.
make more YouTube videos, get editors so I can make videos round the clock,
Mm.
and then it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would just create
Okay.
because I love that stuff.
Solid. That's what's up.
Probably free a few slaves, who are building everyone's iPhones. I'd reach out there and be
A
like, hey guys.
few?
can
Why
I-"
not like 100 of them?
Yeah, that's like a few, considering how many there are out there. You would just be like, hey,
That's pretty.
I'm just gonna fly by
Yeah.
and like drop water balloons with like ink on them, and every person hit by the ink gets freed.
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure you would probably evaluate it under some psych like analysis as that might be like maybe demented, I think.
No, it's like I'm just gonna randomly select a bunch of these like Ethiopian slaves that are digging out our lithium batteries.
Well.
Right? They're in the lithium mines digging out the batteries for your Tesla.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna,
Uh-huh.
fly by
Okay.
and just drop almost like a lottery. And they'll just get hit by a water balloon and be like, what was that? And then I walk, I'm like, everybody who's got, ink on them, come here. I'm paying for your future and your life. You're a free man now.
You could do like Mr. Beast style though. You could like you free the ones that are marked, and the ones that aren't, you're like, look, I can't quite do that, but here's like
Well, no, someone's
here's
got to dig for the
here's a
lithium.
Happy Meal. What? Oh. Well.
No, that's you just buy them food. Buy them protein shakes too.
Okay, well,
that way they get buff.
to
and
not
they
be
can
as-
dig faster.
Okay. On a much lighter note. Okay.
You got to stop me from talking when I get too far, because I
No.
started talking about like making movies, and that quickly went like
Yeah, the slave. That's crazy.
that went down
Yeah.
the rabbit hole really fast.
Well, okay. Getting married is solid. That'd be like a clutch first thing. I would like to buy probably buy my parents a house. Definitely buy myself a house. Now, okay, listen. I know the reputation it has, so don't even go there. But I would buy an island. Now, I know some bad people have had them in the past. I wouldn't. There'd be no funny business going on my island. I just want to just own an island I could just go to whenever I want. Like, yeah, dude.
What would you have on your island?
Dude? Okay. On my island, of course, just like I'd do a nice little beach house, beach mansion. I'd have like a personal chef, that's there like kind of almost on retainer.
Nice.
Then I would buy, and actually I would have built like an NBA like court
Yeah.
with dimensions that are like legal, and I would pay the NBA to host one game on
Private
my
games?
yeah.
That's
on my
crazy.
Island. Yeah.
Dude, imagine.
No, I'm sorry. I take it back. I would have a track built on my island, and Formula One, I would pay them to have a race at my island.
That would be sick.
Yeah,
That would be sick.
that would be what I would do with that.
If I had an island, I think I would just drop on the island with a bunch of tools and maybe some friends.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, we're building this. This is real life Minecraft. If things get bad, I'll just hit a button and call a care package. But, I'd just be like, hey, I got your mortgage covered for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
We're just going to build this island from the ground up.
Mr. Beast did that.
Kind of, but he was only there for 7 days.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
So you
saying
wanna
I'm just going to be
for-
there
wow.
indefinitely, and I'm just going to, if things get too bad,
Oh.
yo, send us some shovels, send us a bunch of food, because our
So-
crops haven't started yet.
Yeah, so like Minecraft, but like on creative though.
Almost on creative.
'Cause you
Only
can
when
just-
we're dying.
Okay.
Only when
Because
we're
you can.
dying.
Yeah, okay, got you. Yeah. No, that would be fun. I would definitely do an island. I would also probably, just to be a little smart, I'd probably invest it. I'd probably buy like a sports team or something. Get some return on that. I would also buy. I'd like to make movies. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We could have RPRT studios.
Yeah.
We just make movies.
That would be sick.
We just hire whoever we wanted.
And those movies would be so good.
Yeah.
Because we're so creative that they would make us even more money than
Exactly.
we initially invested.
And we would we do have a blacklist of actors who aren't allowed.
Yeah.
The Rock is at the top.
As a matter of fact, my first movie is going to be an anti-Rock movie. I'm going to get somebody else to play The Rock, and the entire movie is just going to be us clowning on him.
Yeah, just making fun of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how John Cena is better than The Rock as an actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the entire movie.
Yeah. John Cena plays himself, and then we get
somebody else to play The Rock. So we're not going to pay The Rock.
Are you kidding me? No. Maybe we'll get Vin Diesel to play The Rock because they have beef,
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. Yeah. We get Vin Diesel to play The Rock.
Because he's got motive.
Plus, and then he would be more down to play an idiot version of The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
And it's not that,
it's called
Paper
Beats Rock. That's the movie.
Yeah, dude, and the final fight scene, it's this big CGI rock paper scissor fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick. That's what's up.
Or it ends and The Rock is broke, and then John Cena walks up to him and money spreads, and he's like, "Paper beats rock, buddy."
Ooh, that's why paper beats rock.
Money spread.
While he's drinking The Rock's tequila. Just poetic.
That would be poetic.
So the Rock is at the top of our list for sure.
I don't remember who else was on that list.
We would definitely. So Timothy's in it. He's in our.
He's on our side.
That's what I'm saying. He's he's gonna be in the movie because we want him in the movie.
Yeah. Plus, I just like to hang out with him. He seems like a chill dude.
Yeah, seems chill. Yeah. Well, yeah. Our movie studio would pop the hell off.
Oh yeah. I think I would also give. I would help Tom Holland in his acting career to help him get better roles.
Okay.
Because he's been,
his agent's
he's got a lot of potential, but
Mm-hmm.
he's had a lot of misses. And then I would also pay Zendaya enough money that she wouldn't have to act, because I feel bad for Tom Holland having to watch her kiss on a bunch of dudes and get double teamed by other dudes. Yeah, so I'd just be like, "Hey Tom, I'm giving you enough money. You guys don't have to do this if you don't want to."
Yeah. Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
I would actually, but with all that money, I would actually buy a very famous filming location so that I could own the rights to it, so that when movies wanted to film there, they would have to come to me.
That's genius.
Then you just get to experience it too. You're like, yeah.
I would buy all of New Zealand.
I would buy all the sand dunes.
You want to make another Middle Earth movie?
Yeah.
You got to pay me because I own New Zealand.
I just own New Zealand.
I own it.
Dude, buying a country, could we do that? Could I buy Guam? Guam, could I buy you? Can we do that?
I feel like it'd be more than $1 billion though.
No, I could do Cambodia.
Ooh.
I could buy you, right? No, wait. Hold on. Before you, not in that way, not like in a people buying way, like as land.
I'm gonna buy France, and I'm gonna blow it up.
Or just retcon it. Just buy France and be like, nope, new name.
Actually, new name, new people, new language.
Take the Eiffel Tower out, dude.
Yeah,
but bring it here though. It's ours now.
Yeah, it's ours now.
Yeah, that's crazy. You buy
it's gonna be,
bro.
Yeah. Let's see. It's gonna be European Dakota or something.
Yeah. Well, remember we came up with fake countries a few episodes. Actually, a minute ago, but. New people and everything, new animal drops, all that. Yeah. Actually, you know what I would do too with my money? I'd buy a planet.
Oh, which one?
You can buy moon real estate. You know that?
Oh, I'm buying as much as I possibly can.
I mean, straight up, you can buy moon real estate right now.
Why?
They'll give you a deed, it's straight up.
Why would I want any land on the moon?
Hey, when we go colonize.
I thought we were colonizing Mars first.
Yes.
Give me land on Mars first.
You can do that too. My name is on Mars, actually. Fun fact. Straight up. Dude. What? No, yeah, dude. I didn't pay, but I signed up through this program when when NASA sent the Perseverance rover up years ago. There was a certain list. And if you got it in time, you could have your name put on this whole document thing that they were putting on the rover that was going to go on Mars. I'm there.
That's crazy.
There's a sentence that's never been. My name is on Mars. That's crazy.
What would I want to put on Mars?
Ooh. Okay, if you're gonna leave something for aliens to come get, like,
Oh, if I had to
they're
send
gonna
something to
stop by.
aliens.
well, if they were just gonna drop by Mars and you gotta give them one thing, like, here's a thing from Earth. Here's a little souvenir.
Probably like Jack Daniels and a pack of cigarettes, and a lighter.
Yeah, just smokes it and then they're like,
Yeah.
start dying.
Damn, son, what was that?
Just,
And they just start speaking
oh, speaking English.
English.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I would leave a decorated Christmas tree.
Ah, Mr. Christmas. Yeah,
you know, for
sounds
them
about
to
right.
just experience the happiness of Earth.
Have you been seeing those memes where it's like from the aliens' perspective about like the indomitable human spirit was supposed to be a myth?
No, but
You
that
haven't
sounds
seen
sick.
those?
No, that
It's like a
sounds sick,
picture of
though.
an alien just doing like
Oh yeah, yeah.
with music in the background,
yeah,
and it's like when the human
doesn't give up.
yeah when
yeah.
when the human stands up after like being shot 3 times with the plasma blaster with a missing
That's
arm
sick.
and just pumps your friend full of lead, and then in
That's
parentheses you're next.
Yeah,
The human spirit was supposed to be a myth.
that's awesome.
I think they called it like element 83 or something. Lead. I don't remember what it was. But
That's
it just
sick.
makes it sound so much cooler.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah, I actually heard a quote. This is gonna get real deep. I heard a quote actually yesterday that I love, and it's like basically it says like, yeah, it's all been done before, but it's never been done by me. That's sick, because like it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, maybe this has been done a million times, but I've never done it.
Yeah. It's never
And-
been done by me.
And the time I do it might just be the difference that it makes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what
Crazy.
the thing with I love the alien thing so much.
Because you know what's funny?
I'm going to pull, I got some that I could read to you.
Okay.
It's
Because I was
gonna
gonna
take a
say
second for me to find them.
I've never seen it, but I can actually almost. I feel like the sound. I can already picture a sound I know that would probably go well with that. Oh,
With you.
that one too. But you know, like that remix of Claire de Lune that was
Oh,
in the
yeah.
trailer, the like the epic version.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining when you're like reading that.
All right, let me pull up one.
That was like a sick remix too. They used that for the Godzilla.
okay, I got one.
Yeah.
Aliens watching the human they kidnapped escape to start eat alien children. The indomitable human spirit was supposed to be a myth. That's one of them. I got some other ones down here too. Because it's just like, we'll do whatever it takes.
Aliens when the human says, "Never back down, never what."
The
Never-
aliens watching the human rip his leg off and eat it as a means for survival.
just like
I got some other ones. When you...
wow. Yeah. Yeah.
I like the ones where they're
alien-
fighting more, though.
Yeah.
Those are the cooler ones.
Aliens don't know what they're in for, bro. If they
No, they
want to
don't.
fight, look, we'll fight, but hey, it's not going to be easy. Okay, you guys come onto our territory, our planet. Whoo!
We're going to make sure you regret it.
You're going to have a fight.
Nothing
for
wants
sure.
to load here. But yeah, I love those so much. Where
Solid.
the aliens are just like,
Yeah.
I didn't know that they had this
Mhm.
this spirit within them that, you know, powers them to do all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you thought the indomitable human spirit was a myth until you've shot him twice with a plasma ray, but he gets up and pumps you with element 82.
Hey, never related more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think that'll stop us?
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Yeah. You know what? In fact, here's probably it's like, you know, aliens when they're persevering from watching right place, right time. Shoot. Hey,
Could you
well,
imagine
maybe.
though being an alien and
Oh,
like you
yeah.
kill people and you hit them with the plasma ray, but then they just
Yep.
and you're like,
Yeah.
what? They're still standing?
What?
It's like they're bleeding from every orifice in their body. They won't
Yeah.
be alive for like another 5 minutes.
I
But,
mean-
but the humans are making sure to take down as many of you alien bastards as they can before they breathe their last breath.
I feel like that sentiment exactly is literally what was captured in like the now famous shot of Captain America single-handedly facing the entire army of Thanos.
True. The
Like that-
indomitable human
It's literally
spirit.
like these are aliens
Yeah.
and Thanos, and here's Cap, a single human with an arm that's cut, literally ripping open, with a shield that's cracked, and he's still facing him. Yeah,
I love that.
That's
The
a human.
indomitable human spirit.
That's a human, buddy. Yeah.
I love that sort of thing. And then the enemy's like, how is he doing? How is he doing that?
And it almost psychs him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
love
yeah.
it. It excites
Yeah,
me.
you guys, you wouldn't get it because in the right place, right time, we've seen aliens. You guys
Yeah.
haven't, so
We fight them.
yeah.
We're the reason you guys haven't seen any of them. We got to them first.
You're welcome. That's what. What did we tell you? Look at, he's literally holding a ray gun right there.
I stole it from an alien body,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and I'm
yeah.
using it to kill him.
Looted him.
I looted him.
Yeah. 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 Well, hey, this weekend, make sure to have that indomitable human spirit, and tune in next week for tips on how to kill aliens. We go step by step in analysis.
Yes.